The situation that we are looking at right now on the Bitcoin chart, with a teacup pattern, is obviously bearish, right? If you take a look at the topmost part of the candle, you'll notice that the high is lower and lower. So it's basically descending step by step, lower and lower, lower and lower. And obviously, when you glance at the Crypto-Quebec indicator, you see that we're sitting near the bottom of that indicator. It could, in theory, bounce back up a little bit, but we have never been able to break through the middle zone, okay? Now, pay attention to the middle area. When we're also there, the line on the chart turns solid, and when we're in a downtrend, the line becomes dotted. On top of that, this is the daily gauge of my top gap. You see it right here on the right side. What you see on the right is my token scanner, and you can see that it's completely wiped out for the entire day today. It lost all its value throughout the day. That basically tells us that the market is now looking for a short position, right? So we're on the hunt for a short entry, a good entry point. And that's exactly what we're going to walk through in this video. If you want to short Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is, going to drop a lot lower, I'm going to give you the target level that's much, much lower than where we are now. And to make a solid decision, obviously we need to jump down to a lower time frame, okay? We're talking about a range that's around the $14,000 mark, and we've been long in this range all week. We've been long on this impulse move that lasted, from the bottom of the candle all the way up to this point here. That impulse only lasted for one day. You can't just wait a whole day before you take a trade, right? And I've been, a bit patient, but not too patient. You can see the results right here from team 5,580 people. And the view shows that we're long at 59.9%, 15%, 60%, 1709, 708. Those are the numbers. You get the idea. We have techniques, of course.
Soon we'll see the impulse drop down here. So you can't take it right here because that result is over there. So the result will be over there. That impulse on the 15-minute chart is clear, and the result is right there. Now we need to see it climb back up into the golden box so we can take our short trade, okay? We wait for it to come back here, and we wait to see if a vector shows up. If a vector appears, it will climb higher, okay? The vector decides, and the target will be $80,500. Yes, the target for Bitcoin is $80,500, and that's exactly what I've shared. As I showed in my Telegram group, this is the golden box scenario. You shouldn't try to grab a golden ratio if it's too thin. When it gets that thin, it's important to look for a vector that might push it higher. But you can see there's no green vector on this decline. Moreover, the price action is indicating a second wave that could go even lower. I think we'll see a much deeper drop. If you follow the channel, you'll be able to hit the exact targets. In my opinion, the target will be $80,500, and I'll take the trade right here. As soon as a blue or green candle appears, that's the exit signal. So the target of 80,500 to 80,244 should be reached in the next few days. And as we can observe, the 100-day moving average isn't a good sign, right? That's what I see for Bitcoin. If you're interested in joining my team, we're 560,188 members strong. All the details are in the description of this video. I hope you enjoyed my update. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.